So this BikEnomic video is a beginner's guide to changing your rear cassette. So I'll be using a 32 teeth, 11 to 32 teeth cassette for this to get me up some steep hills. This is the smallest cog that's come off, and it contains the locking ring there. And for anyone interested in weight, this Shimano set is 313 grams, so it's not bad. So there's your nut for unscrewing the cassette, your chain holding tool. You can get all these online. The cassette itself, and the adjustable spanner. That's all you'll need to change the cassette. So I prefer to hang my bike to take the wheel off, because you have to put it back on to check the gears are all aligned when you change your cassette. So it's quite easy to do. So the first step is actually to take your rear wheel off. So just unscrew the hanging bracket. You might have to let the air out of your tyres just to take your wheel off through the brake pads. And unscrew the mounting bracket here, so you can take this off completely. And you just insert the nut and use your chain tool to hold the cassette in place. And then using your adjustable spanner, just using an anti-clockwise movement, just unscrew the nut. It's come off quite easily here. Sometimes it's a bit more tricky. And there you go, the locking nuts come off. So all that happens now is you just slide your cassette off and just slide the new cassette on. It can only go on one way because of the ridges on the back wheel, so it's almost foolproof. You might actually want to change your chain at the same time, but I'll do another video on that, particularly if it's worn. So just putting the smallest cog back on, which sometimes comes off on these Shimanos. And then it's pretty easy. You just tighten the lock ring. So again, using your cassette nut. Just use your adjustable spanner to tighten up. You don't need the cassette holding tool this time, because the cassette will only rotate in one direction. So just make sure it's freewheeling okay, and then reinsert your mounting bracket. And then it's just really a case of putting the wheel back on the bike. It's probably easy to do this on the floor, actually. And a final check that all your gears are aligned, and I'll do a separate video about that if they're not. So there you have it, an easy guide to changing your rear cassette. I hope this was useful, and watch out for the next BikEnomic video. Thanks for watching.